So my kids picked some flowers for me on our nature walk. So I want to show you guys what you can do with your xTool S1 or your laser engraver in general. A little project you can do to keep the flowers. So I'm going to keep it simple, and you can design your vase inside of XCS if you want, but I'm just going to do it real quick. I'm going to go into Canva, go into Elements, and I'm going to type in vase. And then if you have the pro version, you can pick whatever vase you want, but if you have the free version, just pick one of these vases here. I'm just going to do this one. And then I'm going to go over here to share. Actually, let me rename it real quick. Vase. I'm going to go to share, download. I'm going to change it to a transparent background, then download. Okay, so then I'm going to go into XCS, and I am going to go here to File, Import Image, and I'm going to go to that vase that I made that was transparent background, import it in here. Then I'm going to do an outline on it, confirm. So I'm going to keep that outline. I'm going to delete this one. And then from here, I am going to do an outline on it. I'm going to make this a 0.25. Give it a nice little outline. I'm going to confirm this. And then I'm going to highlight both of these. I'm going to do copy, paste. And then for this one, I'm just going to delete out the middle part. So this will be the back piece right here. So for this piece, I am going to highlight this, and I'm going to do subtract the overlap, so then it makes this whole thing one piece. So if you go right here, you'll see that that's one piece. Then I'm going to go up here to the shape and get a rectangle. I'm going to highlight this, so it's going to be the opening here. And I'm going to do both of these highlighted, and I'm going to go over here to subtract. So then it takes that top part off there. And then I'm going to copy it, paste. So we'll have two of those sizes. I'm just going to put them on top of each other. And then this will be the back piece. And then I'm going to make a copy of this. Paste. Alright, so I'm going to change this to engrave. Line that up on there. Okay, so then for this piece, this is the piece that is going to be the part we're just going to add some text. So you can add whatever you want. So I'm going to do text in some images. So I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to put, let's see. All right, so then you can come up here to the text. You can add some text. All right, and then if you want to change the font, you can go up here to the font, and then you can pick whichever one you want. So basically, this is going to be engraved. And then I'll keep engraved in blue, and then I want the black. I'm going to change the black to cut. So we're going to go here, change it to black, so we know the black will be cut. And I'm going to do the same thing, change those all to black and to cut. And then I'm going to go up here to the material, and we're going to use 3mm basswood. So I'm going to change that to 3mm basswood. Okay, and then I'm going to highlight all of these. Let's see. I'm just going to highlight the ones in black, so because they all have the same settings, and I'm just going to change this one to 8. And then these are all engraved, so that should be good. Okay, so then I'm just going to group these together real quick so that they stay together. I'm going to line this up on here as well. And then what we want to do is we want to see the size. So depending on what size you want to make your magnet, Just make it big enough so that you can fit some flowers in there. So let's see. I'm just going to highlight it to see what size it is. It looks like it's really big. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to change this to 3 inches. So make it 3 by 2.7. 3 high, 2 inches. So I think that would be cute. All right, so then what I'm gonna do now is separate them all out, and then we'll take it to the S1 so that we can set it up to be cut and engraved. Okay, so I have a piece of 3mm basswood plywood, and it's pretty much a scrap piece, but I'm just gonna use this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the laser over top so I can get the distance measurement. Okay, so I'm gonna connect my S1 here. Then I'm going to hit this distance measurement button. This measures the distance from your material to your laser. Then we're going to go back to xTool Creative Space and we're going to hit this mark processing area rectangle. So I'm going to do multiple spots this time because I need to be able to put all the pieces in. So I'm going to do this area because this has a free space here, and then I'm going to push in marking, and then I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to find another spot that's good. So let's see, this area looks good here, so I'm just going to go top left, bottom right. Okay, I'm gonna do end marking, and I'm just gonna do one more area because I don't know how much more space I'll need, so I'll just make sure I'll just mark all of them, and then the area that I don't use, I just won't use it. Let's put that there. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna hit end marking, done. So now I have 3 different areas I can fit everything into. So I'll move these into each area. Okay. And then I'm just gonna highlight all of them just to make sure they're all set to output, and they are. These are set to cut on basswood. So that looks good. For this one, I'm just gonna ungroup it real quick so I can just make sure the settings are right. So this one's set to cut, and then this is set to engrave, 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 okay? So I'm gonna leave those all there. I'm gonna close my lid. And then I'm gonna go to process. It says it will take about 6 minutes to do it. So I'm just gonna put start. Okay. And then once I hit start, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button here so it can start. And I'm gonna turn on my IF2 so that I will suck out all the fumes. Okay, we'll come back when it's done. So right now it's doing the engraving first. Okay, so it's all done. So this will just be the last steps here. So just get all your pieces. So for this step, you're just going to need whatever you want to use for your magnet back, and then some glue. So whatever glue you want to use, you can do. So I have my magnet pieces here that I'm going to glue on. And so what you want to do is, like I said, this will be your back piece. So you're just going to take each one of your pieces and you're just going to put some glue. So I'm going to put some glue on this side and I'm going to put it on. And then I'm going to put glue on this side, put it on. And then I'm going to put glue on this top portion of the top of the most top layer that I did. And then I'm going to glue this part on. And then it will be done. I'll get back to you guys with that. Okay, so I got those 2 layers. And like I said, I'm going to put glue on this layer here. And then I'm going to pop this on top. And you can use whatever glue you want to use. So this is what it looks like once it's all on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get something heavy and I'm going to set it on top of this. Give it like maybe 10-15 minutes and then we'll come back. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this on. I'm going to glue the the magnets on the back too. I think I'll just do this one. That should be good enough. I'm gonna glue this one on, and then I'm gonna set something heavy on top. To let it just solidify. I'm just gonna do it like this. And then I'll come back to you with it on the fridge and then some flowers that the kids picked out. All right, so it's pretty much dry, so I'm just gonna put it on there. So as you guys can see, it's stuck right on there. Gonna put some flowers in. So I'm gonna take a few that they picked out. They're cute. Look at those. Let's see. All right, so I picked a few out that they picked for me, and they look so cute. All right, thanks you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Take care. Stay blessed.